this is Michi Hoyer, this is Avid Chronic Racing, and as I just promised you guys, we are back racing here, and we have a final look at the result of the other race. So it was a room with a 2,770 strength of field. Winner had 6.5k iRating. Actually, as you guys said, the car number 2 had a 4,700 iRating, which was the second highest in class there in the room. We beat some 3,500 guys, so we gained 55 points on the rating, or 46, but most recently and most important, we gained a plus 17 on the C license. So if we can do another race like that in the Porsche right now, that would promote me to the B license on the road course, and that is actually our target. So 65 people being registered. I'm not too sure whether I would like to run in the top split or in the secondary split. Whatever it will be, we do not know right now.
Be ambitious, go for the top split.
The thing is, with the top split, I heard that guys are a lot more aggressive, and while the game is launching, I'm gonna get myself a coffee still, because I'm on fumes. And at the very same time, I'm already readjusting the sound and the audio so you guys can hear Robert speaking particularly well, with the game sound still being in place. There you go.
Okay.
Say again?
By the way, I already had my coffee with how I like it. I usually put in a in espresso machine. I click classic coffee, the strongest one, and then I click in menus to make myself some milk froth, which makes it so much more special to drink. It's great.
Totally agree on that. Totally agree. Can't agree more. I've never drank black coffee, and obviously I would not be able to drink it because I hate it.
Well, here's a really good fun fact about coffee. If you drink coffee black, it's much more healthy for you than drinking it with milk or cream or whatever, because black coffee has bigger impact as an antioxidant.
I see.
When you use milk, you kinda lower the effectiveness of the antioxidants of the coffee, but you can do that. It's just less beneficial to drink it like this, but also less tasty as well, so it's down to you.
That's good to know though. However, we're back in the iRacing session for the Porsche 911 GT3 car around Interlagos, and fun fact, 78 people registered, so I'm expecting a 4-split race, and in that case I'm pretty much sure I'm gonna be in the secondary split, but you never know. Car is on a lap there on the right hand side, we will let him go to then get in our driving mood for that Porsche. Was a really balanced setup I had all rig with the Porsche around here. Now he breaks me and lets me pass. Alright, I'm gonna go then. Don't run off completely.
Wolfgang, I just had this thought. It's a good thing that you didn't scream "love white coffee" because someone would have come here and said that you were racist.
Oh, I can agree on that.
Fortunately, Poland is really not into this really stupid theory in the world that everything has to be politically correct and so on. We just don't give a shit. Sorry, I was about to say something that might have impacted your video right now.
I think one single word is not as a problem.
Okay.
So actually people are referring to the competition currently going on rFactor 2. Robert, that's probably a question for you there.
Maybe, but it's been a while since I've driven Megane, and I haven't driven it after the update, which was done like 2 years ago. something like this. So I'm not sure how the new car actually would respond to this. But the old one really liked lots of camber. So it's a tough question actually. If it was for the old one, then yeah, I would say giving it more camber would help. But the new one, not sure. I'm gonna say that you should try it for yourself. If you feel that you have more grip, then it's self-explanatory, and it's actually working out for you for the better.
Alright, guys are putting some sick lap times in here.
You or them?
Them. I've never saw guys doing 34s, or am I actually mistaken? I do not know. But I'm set for probably a low 36 right now.
Don't be like this. I believe you already done 35s.
I did 35s, yeah. I'm not sure if I did 34s though.
No, 34s no, but 35s you did, so... With enough toe on the longest straight and on the first straight after the fast left and right section. I can see hoping 34.
Just need to try to adapt finally the Porsche 911 GT3 driving style of me. That is a total different approach necessary than the Formula Renault.
Yep, and imagine me driving first AMG, then it was Formula E, then I drove Radical, then back to GT3 in the rain. So you can imagine how well I did with those changes every like 40
Once
minutes.
I had a stream like rFactor 2, Assetto Corsa, iRacing, that was called several sims, several fails, because I couldn't get in touch with the driving style of either things.
Exactly, it takes time to readjust for every sim.
Don't crash. Alright, with that being said, I will quickly check the temperature before heading over to the race session. That is 36 degrees temperature. To be totally honest, I would prefer like 33-ish, 34-ish. And probably with that being said, it's gonna be like 40 something. And if it's 40 something, it's gonna be interesting.
Let's see. Alexander, if the setup needs some polish, then I'm here for you. Wink wink.
Wink wink. There you go. Very nice indeed. So actually preparing myself for the next run. Oh, what the hell is so funny?
I'm reading chat. Jack just said that in America you get arrested because your bus is too hard.
Oh yeah. In America you get many things. Ooh, 41 degrees. Hell no. Please not.
And what temperature did you predict? It was at 41 as well?
No. Oh, well, it could be. 40. I said 40 something, I think. Right. This now needs a total different approach. Just make sure to don't do that in the race or mute your mic then, because I otherwise then accidentally crash the car.
Yeah, sorry for that, but Jack just said in Soviet Poland you get arrested because your bus is not hard enough.
Alright, that's actually a good joke. Seems like you guys got some knowledge.
Or just watching Boris. You know, Boris, the channel that is driving right now.
Am I Boris? The fuck?
I'm gonna send you the link afterwards. You're gonna see him. He's hilarious. Squad on them haters. Yeah, that's actually much better than dub on them haters. So, dawaj hard boss. Yeah.
Ja klar. Right. 5 seconds, maybe I get a chance to break into turn 1. That would be great. Alright, great stuff. That is actually a good practice. And here we come for qualifying then. Get down with the fuel. Do a bunker lap. And then do a great lap. And see where we come. Looking at the current numbers and entries, that is a lot of 3 in Division 4 guys. That means we are definitely not sitting in the top split. Actually, I got the number 2 car right here. So that is far from being away from top split. Could be secondary split though. However, we will see. Qualifying time, 41 degrees. Fingers crossed. Robert, any thoughts on the set itself or on the car behavior?
You tell me. I've been watching you and I haven't seen anything weird happening, so...
Same here, yeah. Yeah, Wolfgang could even be the 3rd split if I get the number 2 car, that could be right.
And also, Jack and Martin, I'm gonna reflect with a really short story, just not to interrupt Michi too much. My dad has bought a car with 8 speakers in it, but I told him that it's irrelevant because he doesn't have a subwoofer in the back. So when I told him he needs to get a subwoofer, he looked at me like I'm an idiot and simpleton. So maybe my dad is not a slave after all.
Alright, here we go. First of our 2 laps coming up. Taking the green flag right now. Wider line to carry the speed. Bunker lap coming up first. Alright, there's literally no grip available really. No, it's an off track. Can't believe it. That means 2 bunker laps really. That's a bit annoying about this iRacing weather system. You come into a new room and you do not even get enough time to practice in order to get acclimatized with the conditions.
Yeah, the issue is that they want to squeeze as many races as they can, so they can't really afford having practice sessions, having them too long. But yeah, also they want to have races a bit more unpredictable, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but what's wrong about giving it just 5 minutes rather than 3? Whereas 1 minute is gone for joining anyway. Alright, 1 more lap.
Jack, that was actually good Polish right there.
Hashtag Google Translate.
Well, still he could have done much worse than that. Well, Jack, there is something called herbata z prądem, which is basically tea with vodka, or any other liquor that you have on hand.
Alright, that was actually a sweet drive.
It was.
Considering the circumstances. But holy moly, just a 47 low.
Cheeky breaky.
P13.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, and I'm definitely not sitting in the top split, but looking at results, it could still be the top split if no one from Division 1 or 2 has joined, but I kinda disagree with that. But you never know. Whereas if I got the number 2 car, and now I'm sitting right in that pack where you have issues staying incidentless. But look at the lap times really. 36.4 is pole position, 37.6 is P18. That is 1.2 seconds difference, which actually points towards being the top split because of the high competitiveness in between. Although we are at the end of the week, I do not really know. We will see in the results sheet in the end. So I fuel up the car and hope to not spin it around turn 1.
Alexander, no idea. I'm a bit chaotic with my schedule because it's more of a based on an impulse. Maybe this night I will. But if not, then I'm gonna probably tell Michi during one of his streams that he might tell everyone that are watching him that after his stream I'm gonna do mine, so everyone will be informed and not left in the dark. But as if when will be the next one, I'm gonna be really honest with you and say I have no idea. Maybe I will do some tonight, but if I don't, just don't be angry with me.
And let's see, maybe if there's just something missing on my license thing, I might turn up doing another race. Just for the sake of it, because I'm really close to this 4.0 line, and if I could make that work, that would be really great, because that enables me to do totally different races, get on in totally different cars, run something maybe even more enjoyable, who knows. But for now we keep the set as it is. I don't think it's very unbalanced. If I get my points and marks right, I think I could improve a good half a second, and then things does actually not look as bad.
By the way, someone from the chat noticed that you have a quite big rear and toe in. Do you feel that did you have any problems with understeer?
A bit.
Or then you can go one click lower than this.
How much does this affect the rear end stability though? Oh,
one click shouldn't be a
click is
drastic.
Is half a millimeter still. I just keep it for the sake of happiness. I think that would be a smarter way to go.
More predictable, let's say, but
well, okay, I'd change it then. So that is garage, chassis, so in one click less on each side, past apply grid. There we go. Clicking down on the fuel. Alright guys. At maximum of 35 seconds till the lights come up. I just hope to have a good start and then don't spin it around turn 1 as I actually did accidentally once. Okay Toggle, thank you very much. I try to keep that in mind for the future. Right now I'm just waiting for the lights to turn up.
And as you do that, I'm gonna make myself some coffee.
Copy. Just don't scare me when you come back this time, please. Thanks. Alright, lights,
No
here they are.
but we'll try.
Wow. It is so tight to not do any mistake. Oh, I expect massive dive bombs. And I'm not ready for them. I remember myself having issues in one race in the Porsche and it had pretty high temperature, I think. Not sure if it's a setup related or if it's just me being a subjective on my mind. Right now, how did I came 12th? I felt like being very far to the back. There's still stuff happening all the time.
Okay, I'm back.
Copy. Contact. Oh no, that car has so much damage right now. This is what I do not understand. You have to park your car to avoid contact, and then some other driver sees there are 2 or 3 parked cars in apex of turn 1, and they simply run into you. Cannot even do anything about that oversteer on the rear.
That's understandable.
A good result is totally gone. Oh, good God. I don't know what to do really. Short before, just simply pulling off.
Don't think so. I still believe trying to finish is
A better option,
idea.
yeah.
Yeah. Especially since there is no race coming on from Formula 2, I believe.
There
right
is.
now, so. Oh, there is.
Well, not right now, but in a good half an hour. I'm just not sure whether I can run it or not. Noise-wise, you know.
I know what you mean.
I need to have a look at that incident after the race for sure. And the car badly turns to the right hand side on turn 1. Some guys are really driving very aggressive right here.
It's just like this in those races.
Off track, GG. No chance to do it with that race on the safety rating. Car's just too loose in the back.
I hear ya.
Not even the main straight is full throttle without any control loss. It feels like I have no stabilizer anymore in the rear. This is gonna end in tears very soon ahead of me. So I need to take a different line through our corner and maybe... Oh. Wrong line. Maybe I can take that with more stability then, because otherwise I do not have a chance to nearly stick around with them on the main straight. Controlling that car though gives me a hard time. Alright, I probably have to live with the fact that I nearly lose it once on that straight. I just lose so much ground because I have to be so damn patient on the turn-in and on throttle. Alright, if I am close now. Fingers crossed. Their cars are damaged as well. I can see that. They are running not straight. I mean, the turning momentum to the left-hand corners is actually nice, but it immediately turns into oversteer, which I do not need at all.
Well, no one needs, actually, so I can totally get that.
Never was so concentrated driving that Porsche, really. Come on, turn, little car, turn.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
Nah.
I want you to be concentrated like this all the time.
Sure. But you know, cruising the car really takes like 80-85% of concentration, and this time cruising takes more than 100. Oh. Hell yeah. Shall I try a move?
Up to you.
No. God damn. I'm destroying the rear right. Yeah. I mean, it felt well, just did not do the turn 3 right. I can gain those positions, I know it. I just can give it half throttle around turn 3, which is not enough to keep them behind if I make it pass. I have a braking advantage though in 1 for some reason. But other than that, I'm pretty much sold. Ah. That exit. I just have to compromise my line on the back straight. Ridiculous. Or on the main straight, however you want to see it.
I can see that.
Alright, I hope for them battling, that could be the only hope. Oh, your head cracks easier under pressure than the other guy. There you go. I'm just way too stupid at the minute.
2 laps to go.
Alright, that off-track moment was worth the place. Final lap, come on. Can't believe it, I'm lapping high 38s. Oh, something has happened in the back. I hope it doesn't touch me. Alright, that is 12th place, I assume. Just final corner to be done. Yeah, I expected that. And I'm just gonna do one thing. Cross the line and brake.
FSR 2.0 race.
What?
Another race in Formula Renault 2.0.
Yeah, I do need this. Guys, to be totally honest, I keep the stream running this time, and I will crop it apart in
Michael, what do you expect?
2 other parts. Oh!
Michael, just message me on Discord, and I will send you something. You will understand.
I would love it to see myself being promoted, but I do know that I will be stuck at 395 or something for that race. Last race session's result. Let's see if there's up anything already. We were sitting in the 2nd of 4 splits. Just as Wolfgang suggested.
Michael, did you download the Discord application already? If you did, just post the serial number of your account, and I will message you.
Ah, sorry, iRacing paint jobs. Chris, that is actually doing Marcelo Mandagi, my Avid Chronic Racing teammate. So, that is the liveries of our cars in its source, and he someone at some point came up with those stripes, and I love them. I love them stripes, pretty much. So let's have a look. I definitely will take a little break from that Porsche, and definitely want to see the result first, so I can know, or I do know what I'm needing to look for. Thank you very much, Steam King. As this is a little break, I can accept the friend requests. That is very true. So you want to find me here on the oh, sorry. I accept all your requests right now, and then head back to the racing results. Thank you, WC refs. Thank you for the feedback, everyone. Gathering the data. It's not being processed yet. That does not worry too much at all. I can already register myself for the iRacing Formula Renault 2.0 race, which has 14 entries at the minute. Still trying to get the results of the race we just did. Maybe this takes a minute longer than usually.
So Michael, are you still there? Did you try making the account on Discord?
And Michael and everyone else, feel free to add me on Discord as well, whenever you find me on some servers. I need that thing to be updated. For some reason my growth is negative today. Anyway, I keep it, as I said, keep it live right now. We'll crop the stream into 2 parts, so that is why I'm playing an intro and an outro again, so I can find that space. So I hope you be tuned for another minute. Be right back in a second.
I'm gonna entertain.
Alright, this is Michi Hoyer, this is Avid Chronic Racing, and we are back live for the Formula Renault 2.0 race around Sebring. So, unless planned, it was not the final race we did before. Still not get the races of the Porsche processed, probably because it's being 4 splits, it takes a little longer. So, we will have a look at the result shields all over the place. Maybe if I search for things, nope, it still keeps redoing stuff. That's pretty bad. I thought that the race result should be up right now or yet already. As I have a quick debrief of the Formula Renault 2.0 race I already did in the early evening. So, teammate of mine is reaching out for me right now. I can't see him live though. Anyway, James, you are actually right. The stream was over for a split second. I just decided to keep it running, and make two parts out of it. So Formula Renault 2.0 coming up, and maybe I do not give a damn about results anyway, and just join the practice and maybe have another good drive around Sebring. That would actually get me a lot more. Damn, I forgot to look what happened right there in the Porsche race. I got shunted in turn 1, really. You know, there was a car parked upside down in terms of heading direction, so it was facing backwards. And the first guy broke the car, turned it to the right, so I had to literally do the same, and I was able to avoid contact. However, I was stationary for a good second, and still someone ran all over me. And I definitely forgot to look that up. I was particularly interested in seeing what was happening there. But oh well, what I want to do about it now. Literally I can't do anything, so this is just a bit annoying stuff going on. I have to be totally fair to you guys. I don't know, Robin, have you seen it? What is your thought on it?
On what? Because I was a bit preoccupied with something.
With the incident that costed me a good or a better result in the Porsche.
Yeah, I saw that. There was very little what you could do. Maybe with a split second faster reaction to.
I could have more gone to
right.
the inside, yeah, or turn left. Turn left because people were going to the right. So I felt like turning left wouldn't have probably been the worst case, but anyway, thank you very much, George.
It was a hit of a moment, so there's nothing that I can say right now, but you did what you could.
True that. So I'm back on the iRacing setup. Any thoughts on it?
What's the temperature right now?
38.
Okay.
I just give it a drive. I'm just hoping for a good race in this time around. I mean, the other race was not bad. I think it was not bad, but it could have been a lot better, I think. I also increased the rear ride height a tiny little bit again. Not sure if that is any help or not. I'm just trying to do a little bit more laps now. So 25 cars registered, that is the borderline for getting into splits. The bad news of the Porsche race is actually that I do not have a clue about the strength of field, and I fear it was below 2000 in an average, and that would be pretty bad for me.
No, I think it was around 2400, that's my total guess.
Contact or grinding on the curb. I already holy moly. Thank you, Steam King, for all the statistics towards the Sebring International Raceway. I think you missed something. It is the road course layout we're actually racing right now. Or as I can see, you're still typing messages in. You're probably still not finished posting the stats.
12k.
12k?
That's the layout name, I believe.
Ah. No, for God's sake. Oh, in your fast, that is nice to hear. Sebring is kinda okay-ish to me, not my favorite track. I think I would be lying pretty much. So lap time wise, I'm expecting a 2.0. Not in this lap maybe, but in general. As temperature is pretty high, I think. Robert, if you're watching me, how would you rate the car balance compared to last time around? I think it's a bit more settled.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The rear end seems to be a bit more planted, while the front end still being quite direct. So I wouldn't really touch the setup right now, unless you feel that you need some more of a traction or even more grip from the front end. But unless you raise some doubts on a car, then I don't see really anything to be fiddled with.
Oh, car balance is nice through final turn like that. I like it.
Sunset bend.
2.0.
Because of
0.6.
Just because of the Google, now I am also an expert on Sebring. Was this guy driving with broken rear wing?
Yep.
But why?
I don't know. Thank you very much, Mikael. So people doing 58.6. My lap time.
Yeah, on the way to post something similar, so don't worry.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Right now you are just 3 or 4 times behind the fastest lap time.
Okay.
With this delta lap time that I'm seeing on the screen.
Alright, I nearly jinxed it. Still got time for another lap and see full confidence then.
Yep. But this lap time should be enough for you to get at least P5.
Uh, 159.9.
Okay, you lost some time in last sector, that's why. Alexander, we are not sure yet. We haven't seen the results from the previous race, but it should be just below 4.
Yeah, I'm overdriving the car now, I think.
Don't do this, just keep it clean the last sector and it will be faster.
Come on, Michi.
Like I told you, just don't overdrive it.
And right as you said. Alright. Still feel the car is alright? Yeah, but I mean if I overdrive it, no doubt. Just is not allowed to happen later in that race.
If you kept the time gained from first sector and kept it really clean in last sector, you would be totally within top 3.
Alright, impact on the last race. We lost I rating and we gained 0.02 on the safety rating only, so to say.
That's something.
Yeah, what that means in that upcoming race I need to have 0 incidents whatsoever. Basically that enables me to answer a question. I just got mail from Matthew. Thank you for the email. And if you have any questions, mail me at hoyermichi@avidchronicracing.com. That will give you a direct message to me. To join Discord, you basically have to go on discordapp.com, register yourself on the web app, and then you can download a Microsoft client or a Linux client or whatever client you're using. 38-degree track temperature, so we swap over to the next track and see what the temperature is like there. And hopefully it's not that hot, or actually hopefully it's in the very same range, because that means that the car balance remains more or less the same. With that being said, back to the Discord topic. You can register yourself on the web, discordapp.com, then download the client or use it as a web app, and that is actually everything you need to do.
It all takes maybe 2 minutes,
if any.
Literally.
Yeah.
Exactly. Really easy, straightforward, and afterwards you can join different channels in which you can meet so many people that are today with us in the chat, so it doesn't really require you to wait for another stream to talk to another person that you know from the stream. You can meet that person in so many channels that are there, so it's a great way to socialize.
I agree, basically. And Mark Usher is again in that room, has connected. Mark Usher has an I rating of 6.5k, so I think this time we're safe to say that we're sitting in a top split.
Well, yeah.
I have the number 7 car though.
Unless it's a Bathurst race, 12 hours, during which the cutoff for the first split was, I believe, 7.1k.
Oh yeah, I believe so too.
And did Rene or anyone else send you the pics of the top split incident?
I think there was some kind of Macau activity going on the downside of the hill.
Yeah, exactly, on the last corner from going downhill.
Yeah. That was a good parking lot there, I agree.
Like 20 cars involved.
Alright then, let's have a look on the car balance.
Bunker lap, and then you know what to do. Is
no,
it practice or is it
it's still warm up. It's still warm up, and the car feels nice now. Not nice, but more, how did I say, it's more controllable or more manageable than it was in the other session. Anyway, it is exactly going to happen what you said. Bunker lap first, and then game on. Right. Fuel set. We go out immediately because it's pointless to sit in the pit and wait for better weather or something.
And don't push too much during your outlap, because for some reason it seems that iRacing likes to start your outlap as slowly as you can. Don't overstress the car.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, at least that's how it is in IMSA, for example. People just drive around on outlaps with no friction whatsoever, and then they keep the hammer down on the actual lap.
Alright. Thank you very much, Omen. Looking forward to that race. Hopefully having 0 incidents, that is all I really care about. Having a good result obviously would be nice too. But mainly I'm all about having 0 incidents, so I can get myself up to the B license. Alright, here we go. No. Aw. Just experienced the weird amount of understeer popping up at the exit of 1. If I knew I was going so wide there, I wouldn't have approached it like that.
I think your target should be top 10. With that, you're gonna advance to B-class license.
Well, now it's all about incidents when it comes to the safety rating.
Yep. But you didn't get the cut track from that going wide, so
No.
Safe.
As long as I do not lose the car, you're right. So we're heading for a 2 minutes 0, I would say, which is not enough for me. I'm still finding half a second should be somewhere. Good final turn though. Puts it in a 2 minute 0.2. That's P3 for the minute.
And now push.
Car's very nervous. Anyway.
Adapt, overcome. Try not to brake too late.
Gotta be kidding. Oh, damn.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh, those are the most unnecessary time incidents. I think they are counting already to the license, and now it's gonna be incredibly hard. It's just, it was that curb. It was that curb that was spinning me around there. So, with a 0.3 of a 0.4 of a second, not too much of a...
Then you should know that you should keep as much away from the curb as you can when you go through there.
Very true, very true. Oops. Sorry guys. This is a bit letting me down at the minute. So, with the rest of the session still being on, I tried for a final time to see the series result and get you guys behind the scenes of what happened there. Do my stats. Nope, still not there. Weird. Not sure what is happening right there. But anyway, we keep it in the session then. So we're currently 7th in the number 7 car. We could have been 5th. Looking at the entries, some of this division 1 and 2, they are all starting ahead. Anyway, it is what it is. We have enough fuel this time. I do not have to worry doing race. All I hope is that is going to be a good and clean race. And here we are, race session. Fuel is in the car. The session limiter is on. The time bar is on. Fuel needs to be unchecked. And standings. We are not standings, we want to have it relative. Yeah, class does not state your level, only, well, it should state your safety awareness and racecraft, but in most of the cases not even that is the case. I've seen some guys being in A class or even pro license and they have pretty poor racecraft. Rico Rehfeld is in that split again and running in P10. He was in the other race as well, literally hitting my speed. So I hope I feel a little bit better right now. Maximum of 35 seconds to the lights. I just want to be fine this time. Start is going to be crucial to keep it safe. There are the lights coming up. Ah, that was me. No, 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 no. Alright, I'm not gonna make the B license. Probably I must be happy with finishing the race in that position. Damn.
The car seems fine, so maybe we can try going up.
No, I think the car has damage. It would surprise me if it hasn't.
You know what? The front wing looks okay from
Yeah, I
this
know.
position, so maybe it was just wheel-on-wheel contact and nothing really happened after that.
Omen, why do you think so? I have 2 incidents out of qualifying, 4 incidents out of the race, and I need a 0.15 on the license in order to gain B license or 4.0. Oh, Rico Rehfeld now being behind. Okay, thank you, Omen. Thank you, Robert, for spotting on the car status as well.
Just do like Dory from Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Yeah, I try.
Swimming. What do we do with swim?
And Rip in behind, that is good for me. Someone is off there. Whoa.
You're in 5th. You carried too much speed to Sunset Bend.
Yep.
This Erka guy is gonna fight with Josh, so there's your shot for gaining another position. Also, I have no idea if Erka is a guy or a girl, because in Poland there is really easy way to know if you are talking to a girl or not, because every single female name ends with A. If it has A in the end, it means you are talking to a girl.
Well, she's doing a good job then.
Well, I'm not saying that it's a she, but in Poland,
well,
it would be a
Lindström
she.
looks a bit like being Swedish.
More like Danish.
All that. Oof. Yeah, but they both are running a bit too quick. Well, that's good though at the back. I got some decent gap to the back, which is important. But those two in the front are pretty fast. Oh, don't do that too often, Michi.
Oh, there?
Yep. Whom you're talking to?
Your stream just went offline for a bit, but it's back.
Okay. Can't keep up with those two at the front.
They will slow each other down. Fighting is always slower, so just try to keep on hitting your marks. Don't focus on them, just try not to brake too late, because right now I can see that almost half of the corners you are braking too late for them.
Okay. Yeah, Patrick is coming closer though.
Good last corner.
Thanks.
And you've been gaining to RK for the last two laps, so there is a chance for you to actually have a go within 2 laps.
Thanks for noticing.
Well, you've been 2.5 seconds behind, and now you're 1.4. So you've gained more than 1 second to him.
Okay.
He's down on top speed. Maybe he has damage, but he.
No, he just did a mistake on the back straight, I think.
Still, he's been losing out on the straight, so I'm guessing it's either high wings or he has damage.
I'm almost on maximum wings though.
You are. Then
more or
he
less.
has damage. So he's most definitely has damage. By the way, Omen said in the chat, I don't know if you noticed that, but he said that incidents in qualifying are halved. So your 2x from losing control is
1x. Okay.
Yes. So you still have a high chance for getting B license.
Fingers crossed then.
Yeah, if you don't have any incidents, you have a really good chance for that. And now see how the gap is shortening.
He has a real bad run through Sunset Bend.
Yeah, he went wide, I can see that. Really good first corner.
Thanks.
Remember how you did that and repeat on every lap. You are putting so much pressure on him right now. He sees that you are closing on him.
Oh, stupid Michi. Alright, I should take it easy. It will come or it won't.
Yeah, don't overstress it. Just keep the pressure, just try to keep it around 1 second and he's gonna do something really silly sooner or later.
Yeah, too much speed. Quick.
Thank you, Vernon. I had this feeling that it might be the case. Remember not to touch that curb that sends you off from time to time.
Such a bad exit.
You are still on him. Just wait for the opportunity.
Copy.
7 laps left.
Yeah, plenty. Right into the draft. Or at least felt the dirty air of the final turn.
Draft in Formula 2.0 starts around at 7:10, I believe.
Oh! Oof. Right, adrenaline level back to maximum.
That's good.
Come on, you pretty shit car. Don't do this. No, Stuart, they don't get warm. Not really. Or I don't know. They feel pretty cool.
Zur Suche Text hier eingeben.
Was that a navigation system?
Yeah. I'm just reading stuff from your desktop.
Huh? Ah. Alright. Anyway, 0.8 of a sec. Crunch time. 4 laps to go. Or 5 laps to go. Can't remember.
Alexander, was that you who said you're gonna buy Formula E DLC? I remember seeing someone during my stream telling me that. I honestly can't remember right now.
Could be a tough one, could be a one move thing.
Don't worry, if you don't pull it off, you are still in P5, which is totally good position for you.
Wow, I lost so much time now through that kink. Yeah, that's very true.
Where Alexander, you were not the only one. I had like 8 people watching me, so you were not the only one. Timo was there as well, and a few others. But you were talking to me the most. Did you try the Formula E DLC already?
God damn. 2 mistakes put me off now.
I didn't like the sound of that. Was it the coffee cup?
Yep.
Okay. For a moment I thought it was your steering wheel hitting
no.
something.
Bad turn 1. Ah, 2 laps to go. If the other guy does not make a silly mistake right now, I do not have big chances.
Really, you don't need to beat yourself up for that. If you don't get the position, you are still
Sure.
in P5, which is
I know.
high enough.
It's just that thing of knowing being capable of it, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But you are really matched up with the guy, so it's a matter of him making a mistake or not. If he doesn't make any mistakes, there is no chance for you to overtake him. You are just too evenly matched.
Oh, if I could carry a little bit more speed out of that king. I'm going in that too fast, I think.
Most probably.
.2 seconds, 2 laps to go. If I don't start being a wizard now. Nope, nothing I will be able to do. Unless something pretty retarded of him happens.
If he is truly the Finn, then he is really cold-blooded, so he should be fine with no mistakes. There is this joke which is really popular in Poland that it goes like this: why Kimi Räikkönen used to always post the fastest lap time at the end of the race?
No clue.
Because he was sobering up.
Cool. Through that though.
One more lap. You can do
Copy.
this.
Yeah, I'm fine. P5 is safe if I don't spin.
Exactly. And I believe you have no incidents from this race, so...
I have 4.
4?
Yeah. Contact in the
Where?
opening lap.
Oh, okay. I forgot about this.
No worries, that's why I'm reminding.
Good, good, Robin.
Ah! You stupid Michi. Why have you just done this?
Losing 3 times like this, yeah, that's painful.
I mean, it could have been 0.8 or 0.9 right now. That would have been a bit more pressure still.
Sure.
Now I came good out of that final king just way too late. 0.9. Spin off in the final corner there, please. Do something silly.
Just save it in your memory how you did that, so you can replicate it
Alright,
next time around.
that is P5 with a personal best in the end, 159.6.
Plus 4 times from first sector which you threw away, you would be low 59s.
Yep. The 4 incidents, they are so annoying and they were so unnecessary, and this was totally my fault there, I think.
A little bit.
But anyway, having that serious result, hopefully now finally. Yes, sorry, say again.
Still there was, from what I've seen, the car looked really good, especially on the last lap. The car was handling really well, so there wasn't really much work for me today to actually fix anything on the car.
Oh, Stuart, what you mean that iRacing voice is annoying? Would be funny if the Formula Renault session would be earlier processed than the Porsche race, because the Porsche race is still not up in the ranking. It's still not up in the record.
Maybe they are fixing results. I mean, if someone paid enough money, then maybe putting them from the last place to the first with few magical clicks. Of course, I'm joking.
Yeah, sure, I know.
But maybe someone in the chat doesn't know.
I just fear that it is that close to get that rating stuff done. And one thing I really do hate is waiting on results. I mean, knowing what the result generally is from that race, I do know that, but how that turns out to be, the rating and stuff, that is I really want to know stats and stuff. Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much for the smooth racing thing. Would love to do another Porsche, but you know, guys, that Porsche race really got me wrong. If that contact wouldn't have been done, I would have been fine already. Same on the contact here on the Formula Renault thing. The good thing is, though, I should definitely have climbed up some rating. Clicking on more results. Nope. Does not really help.
My prediction is going to be plus 55 on iRating and plus 0.10 on safety rating. That's my estimation.
My estimation will be, my estimation or prediction will be a plus 11 on, no, sorry, a plus 08 on the safety rating and a plus 40 on the iRating.
Let's see who's closer.
I would love to do a battle, but I'm not even sure whether there is any result coming up soon.
Within 30 seconds it should be already there.
Do you think so?
Why not? It shouldn't take this long.
Well, the Porsche race is not even there. You know, that was a good hour ago.
Well, maybe because there is a reason for that, but otherwise it's usually exactly 1 minute or something like this when the last car crosses the line is the time when the results are usually put out. So I fully expect to see results on the website within a minute or so. I don't know if there's something wrong with the results page, but it should be like this.
I do know that. Right, in a minute, nothing of the above things changes. Let me see whether if I go to my profile or my race participation, sometimes it moves up there. Not yet.
Spice Girls.
Yeah, I was like the foot.
What I really want, what I really want.
I tell you what I want. I wanted the B license. Get it to me quickly. Alright, chaps, I think I bring this up to an end and probably have to look up results myself tomorrow or something, because that stuff is not coming up now. Could be already some sort of scheduled maintenance, because they are swapping over the tracks in a good 2.5 hours or something. Yeah, sometimes it's really delayed for a while. Let me guess whether Tom is here. Hold on. Alright, I'll be right back in a minute.
So we are alone. All alone. In a damp, dark cellar. Did I get your imagination going? Just imagine yourselves trapped in a cellar, dark, moist, with rats squeaking around, droplets dropping on a moist ground, so you can hear the plump, plump on with each falling drop. And sinister laugh somewhere in the deep.
Alright, chaps. Robert.
Yeah.
Mum is coming home in 25 minutes. That means
Sure.
I'm gonna risk doing it in the Porsche.
Okay. Okay.
I just badly want that damn license, so I try to get in ready with the Porsche, get in a third race. That means taking this into another holding pattern before being back live in a split second. So, see you on the other side of that little clip.
Take care, guys.
This is Michi Hoyer, this is Avid Chronic Racing, and this is the final try to get into that B license of iRacing road course. Whoa, Stuart, what the actual heck on that message on the chat? I can leave the cam open. Yes, the only issue I have is noising issues. However, with that being said, we're trying to risk it and trying to put this around into a great result, into a great race this time in the Porsche 911 around Interlagos. With me is still Robert. Yeah, quad race stream.
Hello.
So yeah, it is a quad race stream, George, and this is gonna be the end of a big marathon, I can guarantee you. I know I will switching back and forth, and I'm not doing this because of I just don't have anything better to do. I'm just so damn motivated to now have a clean run, get in a decent result, and honestly, if I do hit very less incident count right now, I am sure this is going to help me no matter what.
And Michi, while it's loading, just have a look at Discord's message that I sent you. You'll like it.
Oop. All right. I think that's for everyone.
There you go. You can show this to the people.
Actually, I caught that save though. That was a save in the end. But yeah, actually true. It was quite a damn scary moment.
You can thank Martin Stefanko for that.
Yeah, guess why. It's always the same guys that keep posting that stuff. But anyway, ambient track temperature 42 degrees, holy moly. And now I actually will experience how this Porsche should feel like in those conditions. I have to be totally honest with every one of you. I've never felt that comfortable on the Porsche 911 GT3 around anywhere.
But yeah. Sorry, I got a phone call, but I'm okay now.
No worries.
And just to maybe give people some language lessons, I'm gonna talk in Polish for a while now and see how many people will understand me.
Thank you very much, George. So the safety rating is 3.92, as George has said that. So it should be something processed already. I do not know why I don't see it. But that means I gained a 0.07 on the safety rating. And I don't know what on the I rating, but I don't care on that at the moment. Right now, I just want to get ready and back in touch with a perfectly running and perfectly performing Porsche. And then I just want to have a good race.
Tak, też uważam, że dobrze pracujący Porsche jest zawsze lepszy od rozwalonego, uderzonego od tyłu.
Robert, are you on the phone?
No, I'm just talking Polish to you, because why not?
Because I don't understand.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to see how many people will understand what I'm saying.
Alright, this is 10:45. That means race session for us will be ready in a short amount of time. We had 42-degree temperature. Right here we had 41 degree last time around, and if it is like 35-ish, I will have a lot more confidence into the car, I think. Don't die please on the other side, thank you.
Oh, this is just nasty. Wow.
Yeah, Omen, I'm trying to do with the Porsche another 0.08, which is less than 4 incidents, or without a spin in the qualifying. That could be the job done. Literally everything below 4 incidents, so if it's only 3 or something, that would bring me where I want to be. So actually I only have to survive the start.
Exactly.
And then Anything else should be in my hands. Alright, race session has processed. That means we can go over. And I hope I don't bore you too much out there, guys.
You got me for that.
And if my stream turns black at some point, it's probably my mother has robbed up the cable of the internet. Just so you know. Not hoping for that, but expecting it a little bit. So fingers crossed she won't kill me. And as long as she won't kill me, I won't have bad chances on the iRacing license. Oh, I can see less clouds. Temperature is 37. Okay, I can deal with that.
Less than it was before. It was 41.
That should play into the cards of my setup. Let's see though.
Yeah, it should.
It's a pretty big split. I am car number 13. We have entries from... Alright, we're sitting in the top split, I'm pretty sure. Pretty much first division
That's
cars.
Good. That's really good.
Obviously good for the iRacing as well. iRating as well. Just hope things will be good, because what I heard on the top split, people are very aggressive and like really putting the nose into the smallest tiniest gaps, expecting the other cars around to be anticipating.
Well, for me it was the opposite usually. But I don't know, maybe I was just lucky getting the right people for the races.
Could be. I need to fix a little bit my braking techniques again. That was pretty bad in the other race. Although I have to say, probably with the damage, I was not really looking for a dancy rear.
So guys, just for my curiosity, what Polish words do you know?
Don't do it. Alright chaps, that is qualifying time. That is being ready. Let's do this. What kind of light you're clicking on and off?
It's a lighter. I just lit up some candles to get some nice smell in my room.
No worries, I'm just hearing that click click. I was wondering about. Alright, bunker lap coming up. Thank you very much, Steam King, for the statistics of Interlagos at Sao Paulo. That is great information for all the viewers.
Really thinking you should rename yourself to Stat King.
Totally agreed. Well, Martin, because I'm very motivated for that B license to get it.
Also, Martin, Michi is very grateful for that screenshot that you made for him.
Very true. Alright, that was not bunker in that turn 6-7. Not at all.
If you didn't get any...
No, I'm still good.
Okay. James, I don't smoke. My parents smoke, so it's usually the case that if the parents smoke, usually the kids don't smoke.
Or vice versa.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing usually. When parents are non-smokers, usually the kids are pretty early on starting to smoke.
Alright, coming down. One more lap. Hmm. 135.8, that is P8 at the minute.
In top split it's not too shabby.
No. At least it didn't give me a loss of control. That was 2.5 tenths wasted again.
Yeah, I saw.
Could be a position anyway, but yeah. Wow. Look at that drift though. I was so short before getting handed a loss of control though.
Actually, with really good final corners, you could go at least P5.
P6. I would have said P6. Yeah, P11 now. Yeah, and I mean, this could be still harming now. But anyway, it is what it is. It's just locking up. I was locking up the rears and never had that at that point.
Remind me, odd positions are on the right or on the left?
I think pole position is on the right hand side. So you actually
So
get a
you're
good
on the
run.
right.
Yeah. Now I'm on the left as being P12.
Oh, okay.
I'm still getting more fed up with the rear. Sorry guys, I'm just having a little text here. So the car is fueled up. Done. People saying 37 liters, but I don't trust it. 12. Yeah, I mean, just those 210s and that would be easy P8 or P9. Not saying it would be a perfect spot, but you never know. Actually, Jack, you are quite right. Those Porsche look quite weird from the back and from being far away. However, I like racing them. Sometimes I like, sometimes I don't. Well, probably that is the right words with that. So getting ready. Setting on the grid, enabling that. So we're starting on the good side of life, I think. I just do not expect people to have bad starts in front of me usually when being in that mid splits or something. Some people have worse starts than I had, but I don't expect that to be the case right now. So 17 laps of racing coming up. Hopefully getting that B license, hopefully my mom does not pull the plug. Hopefully everything goes alright. And this will be the final stream of today, or the final race of today, no matter what. If people could get on the grid quickly so we can start a minute earlier, that definitely would play into my hands. Oh James, why is that the case? I don't think they would kill you because of you having a YouTube channel, don't you? Right guys. Don't overturn. Thank you, McKeeman. Oh Jack, at some point maybe I'm gonna do it if we have a lot of German viewers. And I'm gonna commentate in German. Come on guys. Don't consume up to all the time. Fuel is enough. Ready to go. There are the lights.
Good job on the start. You gained 3 places.
Thank you very much. I'm alright with that blue car to pass me.
I wouldn't.
Well, rather keep it safe. He was very aggressive.
Yeah, I saw. But if you kept it on the inside throughout,
Yeah.
he wouldn't dare to go there. Let's
Still,
hope he's fast.
you are right, the initial getaway was a blast.
What are you asking me, Jack, exactly? I'm not too sure. What do you mean by that?
Alright, that guy behind is really quick as well. I think there's nothing really I can do about.
Try defending though, but nothing too aggressive. That blue car had a mistake, I believe.
I just want to have a run with that yellow one. It'll be fine. I think I can hold off the blue Simpit colored car in the back.
It's not Simpit, it's Martini.
Whatever. Looks a bit like Simpit.
It's Porsche Martini Golf livery.
Why we had yellow flags there? Don't get me in off track. Still sitting in P10 though. Just maintaining the pressure.
Exactly. Remember about your braking. Use your brake to balance the car.
Copy.
Okay, you should be safe from the behind.
I'm already through 3. Yeah, but he did some further mistakes. So, people are faster in the front.
It's top split, so go figure. But if you're gonna get 1 or 2 incidents, you're still gonna get your license, I think, after this race.
True.
I can see you guys having fun in the chat.
That is great.
Finding new ways to implement word pole in different situations. I'm actually amused by some of the imaginations that the guys have. Really good ideas, guys.
Did turn 4 wrong twice now.
Yeah, I can see that. Keep the weight on the front by using brake. Just try to focus on that, you will be fine. In Jafaz, you would be surprised how little difference there is between imagination and sanity, or insanity. Am I a dancer? During my high school period, I had these friends, twins, that were really into dancing, high competition dancing, tournaments and so on, and they were trying to basically drag me into the dancing school, but what really played into my hands was having a weight advantage on my side, so I was just too heavy to be tossed around to be thrown into the school.
Oh, look what happens there at the front.
Yeah, I can smell trouble in a few moments.
Roger that. Get well, Lasse.
Oh, let him go. Or did he? This is fierce fighting that we are seeing at the front, so it might
Well, someone
get
getting
hairy.
someone getting his B license as well, probably.
Perhaps. And after this race I'm gonna make myself some cheese sandwiches. I love cheese. And I really hope nobody will say that I love dick cheese because I'm gonna murder him. Or her, doesn't matter. Mikael, cheese, not the geese. Did you know that whales' penis can reach up to 8 meters? And Jack, good try, but it actually doesn't sound as correct in Polish as you might think.
Was good from the yellow car.
What happened? I'm a little bit behind.
We will see. Top speed of the blue Porsche though.
Oh, that's nice. Well, draft is not that huge in Porsche, so
yeah, but still,
it's not like
that's gonna bring up the Martini car in the back to the rear wing.
James, you mean? Okay. And James, you mean Polish or German what? Language? Food? Girls? Well, of course, for someone who lives in Poland, Polish language is gonna be easier and better, but I'm this kind of person who understands German more than he speaks, so... But if you get me drunk enough, I can speak almost any language that you want. It's the matter of you understanding me after that.
Right, this time I underestimated the top speed advantage I had. Pretty bad.
Jack, jeżeli jesteś zainteresowany jak brzmi polski, to właśnie masz teraz tego przykład. Właśnie teraz masz okazję posłuchać trochę polskiego.
I agree.
Mam nadzieję, że nie jesteś zawiedzony. Ale właśnie tak to brzmi. Wiem, że to może się wydawać trochę dziwne, ale mam nadzieję, że nie zawiodę. Reperkusje ze słuchania polskiego mogą się wydawać trochę ciężkie dla osoby, która nigdy nie słyszała tego, ale jeżeli uważa, że jest seksowny, to jestem pod wrażeniem, bo wiele osób uważa, że polski nie jest ani trochę seksownym językiem. Arrivederci.
Alright, that was a great exit of the car ahead. Nothing I won't do this lap around.
So Jack, that was a sample of Polish for you. Good turn 1, 2 and 3.
Thank you.
Ninja fast. Ah. Jack, myślę właśnie teraz o zrobieniu sobie kolacji w postaci kanapek z serem. Mam nadzieję, że Ci się podoba takie jedzenie. Right now what I said is, Jack, I'm thinking about making myself some supper would consist of sandwiches with cheese. And I hope you like this sort of food. James, does Michi understand Polish? Few words, I believe.
Not at all.
I believe you would be totally fine ordering vodka in a liquor store in Poland.
Alright, vodka, I should get in.
You should get Sobieski, Belvedere, or Chopin. Those vodkas are actually quite good. Or Żubrówka. Żubrówka is one of the best vodkas in the world, at least in my opinion. It's easy to spell because it has this grass straw inside the bottle.
Oh yeah, I had one bottle of these. They were good.
Yeah. Congrats, man.
Not done yet.
I believe now I can say congrats. That's P8.
I need to survive that straight though, because he's really good in the final exit. With only 0.4 seconds of a gap, he's in a decent draft, but basically, yep. 0.3. But he's trying to get safety rating, so I think he won't dive bomb.
I would assume. It's straw pole, ninja fast. Yeah, pretty creative.
That is good stuff. Have you monitored the gaps to the car ahead? Are they slowing down? I see them battling though.
Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I haven't really been.
Okay.
They are battling, so it might be actually the case that they are getting closer to you, or you closer to them due to them battling. And they are pretty close, so it might end up in tears for them still.
Yeah, one more lap to go. If they don't jinx it at each other. Oh, probably they will. Fingers crossed. Internet cable is not plugged yet as well.
Oh man, if you pay me enough, I can be.
Blinking going on from Victor. I don't even pay attention. They're battling pretty bad there.
Victor blinking is more fun for me than battle in F1. Blue card. I don't know what would you have to do to get a blue card. The only thing that comes to my mind is using ink, getting a white card and just dipping it in ink.
Alright, that harmed myself pretty bad. It's gonna be a rush through the line.
Yes, it will.
I'm not gonna win it. I am going to win it. Come on, Porsche, come on. There you go. That is great stuff.
And that's P8 for you, I believe.
It is.
No incidents and...
Could someone please stop now so I can... If you get me an incident... For fuck's sake. I'm sorry for the language. If someone can tell me when all the cars have been finished so I can finally stop the car without getting run over by someone.
This is actually exciting right now.
No.
No, not especially for you, but for me it is.
Yes, that should be license, if I'm not mistaken. Fingers crossed it was a top split.
I believe it was. There is nothing that should. But
Yes!
this string of success lately is purely down to changes in your mentality due to what I told you that
There
you
you
should
go.
totally. Congrats.
Was pretty much right to go on. Great stuff. That is great. So
Well done.
I'm super
Proud of
happy.
you.
I'm super happy. So actually, and I need to be quiet right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the things are not the results are not even processed yet, but I can tell you guys, I'm so happy. Finally made that jump up to 4.0. That means license, and it is a big advantage if you go to 4.0 because you start with 3.56 on the B license. That means if you put in another 2 or 3 clean races, immediately gonna be up in A license. I mean, I could still go on with a Porsche and with Formula 1.2. However, I need to find something that is green here. MPR. Time to get me a beer. Wow, yeah, my Discord is lit. Holy moly. Right, chaps, that was a great evening. Thank you very much, Robert, for your help. Thank you very much,
No problem.
everyone who's been here. I mean, having you on the stream talking to me time, even if you didn't banter him. Need to find out what I want to race now, but anyway, guys, that is so big, massive thank you, everyone. Hope you had a great evening. Thank you, Robert, for being here. Any words left?
My pleasure. Not really much, but only that you guys really need to wish me good luck for the last exam, and maybe the results from the 2 left that I had in previous week. It's that I'm gonna be okay. If it's gonna be okay, and the first day's exam is gonna be also okay, then I'm gonna be free. So yeah, that's the only thing that I'm really expecting right now. But thanks guys for keeping us company. It was really great, and you really cracked me up a few times with your suggestions, your jokes. So keep it going and let us advance even more together. You, Michi, me, and you guys just having fun while we do so. Thanks again.
So yeah, there is nothing much to add, and thank you very much, everyone that is here. If you like what you see, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, tell your friends, bring them to the show, and I hope to see you guys out there soon. Not sure whether there's going to be anything tomorrow because I've got a full schedule, but we will see. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Robert. Have a good night.
Good night.